Let's go. Well, Mark, the Cheshire Derby with Crewe awaits tomorrow evening, of course. Your initial thoughts ahead of the game?
Really looking forward to it. Really good team, lovely style of football. Got a good mix of players in there playing the right way, flying high in the league. Another good result for them on Saturday. So it'll be a really, really tough game for us, but one we're really looking forward to, and a game we'll embrace, especially with it being a local derby and at home as well in front of our own fans.
Just the fact that it is a local derby give the game an added dimension?
To me, no. To the players, no. Something we'll enforce, but obviously to the fans, when you're a fan, you get caught up in the emotion. It'd be great. You want to beat your rivals, etc. Likewise with there. But as players, we constantly go on with them every day about what does elite look like, what does professional look like. So, in my head, it's just a badge on a shirt. It's another team. It's a very, very good team, and we'll treat them as they are. The fact that it's Crewe is great for the fans and stuff like that. So I get that, but it's another game of football for us.
You've only had 72 hours, of course, since Colchester. Was there an element of picking the lads up after what was a narrow 2-1 defeat down there?
No, we said to them after the game, when we come in on Monday, we don't want anybody coming in feeling sorry for themselves or unlucky or nearlies, and that you come in, you've got a big smile in your face, and somebody says to them, "What are you smiling at? You lost 2-1." Because we're heading in the right direction, and there's some really good stuff from the game on Saturday, particularly out of possession. Seeing huge improvement than what I was looking at previously. Not so much improvement because it's not a criticism of anybody else. It's a new coach with new ideas. So what I was looking for, which is new to the lads, I was really pleased with elements of that in terms of how we look tactically out of possession. So there was a huge amount of pluses. I keep saying Rome was built in a day, so it will take a little bit of time, but really happy.
You said it will take a little bit of time for the lads to fully embrace your ideas, your philosophy, but initial signs, how receptive have they been to it?
The lads have been great. I just don't want to bog them down with too much information, and what I'm going to have to respect and be appreciative of is that we are halfway through the season. It does make it a little bit more difficult, but it's going to be little and often.
Looking at our visitors, as you've alluded to, they're flying high. What sort of test do you think they'll pose tomorrow?
I think it'll be really tough. They play really good football. They play between the lines. I don't want to give too much away. Really, really good football inside with some technically very gifted players. And bottom line is we're playing one of the best teams in the league. The pluses are, I think, in League Two, the gap between top and bottom is sizable in points. And we lost to Swindon heavily this year, but I think anybody can beat anybody on the day. And we're a good side as well. So. It's a game we're expecting to win.
I guess from your point of view, you'll be just concentrating on what we do tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'll say that quite a lot. I had a really lovely chat with the League Two manager today, and it was nice to hear. My sole interest is the things we're trying to incorporate into the team, how we play, how we're going to do it. We'll always take a huge interest in the opposition because I'd be a pretty poor coach or poor manager if I didn't do that. In terms of the threats, weaknesses, strengths, style, little things that might change, tactical implementations that might bring in, but the focus for me will always be on what we do.
Crewe are set to bring a large and no doubt vociferous away following. You'll want that from the Mac fans as well, won't you?
Yeah, look, one of the things that caught my eye in terms of coming to Macclesfield, I'm not going to stand here and say we get 40,000 fans every week, but we have a great following. Our own following's quite vociferous anyway. They get behind the team, they're incredibly supportive. It's not a group that, if you look back on the past year and the tough times, they stick with the group. They're incredibly supportive. So, I've no doubt it'll be a really good occasion because of what our fans bring, and obviously with the excitement of the away fans and the size of the group that they'll bring with them.
Best of luck, Mark.
Thank you, Bob.
Cheers.
Thank you, buddy.